For the state of the world right now, a decent crowd here on hand, ready to go and ready for the starting lineups for these two teams. We'll start with the visitors, the Waldorf Warriors, out of Waldorf, Iowa, seeking their first win of the year. Here they are 0-4. This is their first conference matchup of the year. Starting at the point guard for the Warriors is Raven Brown. She's a 5'5" junior out of Houston, Texas, and wears number 3. Shooting guard is Nicole Oberthien. She's a 5'7" senior out of Salon, Iowa. At the forwards, you've got number 24, Lizzie Garza, 5'9", junior from Brownsville, Texas. Also at forward is Bethany Reese, number 32, a 5'11" junior from Ida Grove, Iowa. And the center out of Mounds View, Minnesota, is 6'1" sophomore, number 43, McKenna Klaus. Again, that's Brown, Oberthien, Garza, Reese, and Klaus for the Waldorf Warriors. For Dakota State University, the Trojans 7-3 on the season, 1-0 in the conference. Starting at the guards tonight, Jesse Giles, the 5'10" junior, number 1 from right here in Madison. Also at a guard is Courtney Menning, the 5'8" sophomore guard, number 3 out of Corsica Stickney High School in Corsica, South Dakota. And Ashlyn McDonald, the 5'9" junior, number 2 from Hartford, South Dakota, and West Central High School. And the fourth guard in this quick, long, guard-led lineup is Lexi Robson, 5'7", junior, number 15. She's from Red River High School in Grand Forks, North Dakota. And the starting center is Elsie Asleason, a 6'1", junior, number 20, from Howard, South Dakota, and transferred in by way of Concordia, Nebraska. So again, for the Dakota State Trojans, it's Jesse Giles, Ashley McDonald, Courtney Menning, Lexi Robson, and Elsie Asleason. Dakota State University Lady T's head coach is David Moe, 4th season here, along with his assistant coach, Jamal Bronco, also in his 4th year here at Dakota State University. Again, the Lady T's 7-3 overall this season, wearing those home kind of gray uniforms, ready to jump things up. The opening tip is controlled by the Trojans' Asleason and into the hands of the guard Menning. She starts the offense in motion. Menning swings it over to the left side. Robson now tries to drive. They've got Asleason posted up from the left block. She's trying to come in, got hacked as she put up the shot. It rims around and drops through. And the opening bucket of the game is for Asleason. And the junior drops it in, gets a chance for the three-point play here. And the free throw is up and good. Foul was on Bethany Reese, and the Trojans go full court of the pressure and might get a turnover. Ball's loose, saved from going out of bounds beautifully by Menning, and the DSU Trojans recover. Giles drives in right side, layup is good. Jesse Giles with the 2, and DSU's defense finds a couple of points, and it's a 5-0 start here before Waldorf has got the ball over half court. Here they do, but they throw it away. Pass a little too high, looking for McKenna Klaus, the 6'1" sophomore, and it's just out of her reach underneath her own basket. And the ball thrown away, and DSU gets it back. They lead 3-0 here in the early going of this first quarter on our Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Giles with the basketball left side, skips a pass in the wing, over to the right into the hands of Robson. She dribbles back near the circle, finds Giles. Giles drives in, elbow, stops as she gets to the lane, and then kicks it back out to the top of the key to McDonald. Lobs it into the corner. Robson driving, tiptoes baseline, out top. Giles straight on 3, got it. Jesse Giles with the straightaway 3. And now Trojans on the full court pressure, get a turnover. Off the steal, turnaround jump shot, Menning, no good. Ball fought for underneath and pulled away by Brown for Waldorf. Brown tries to bring it up through traffic. Left-hand dribble, she throws it ahead. Now Waldorf really gets their first offensive possession of the ball game, and they're down 8-0 here. 3 consecutive turnovers for the Warriors before this possession. They go into the post. Klaus in deep position. Turnaround shot is no good. Good straight-up defense by Asleason there. Rebound to Asleason. She'll throw it ahead. Oh, what a fake and a drive! Lexi Robson fakes the pass to the right corner and takes it in. Now the Trojans will get another steal. Giles pokes this one away. Here's Menning, back to Giles. Another 3. Got it! Jesse Giles with a hot start. She's 3 for 3. She's got 8 of the 13, and it's a 13-0 run for Dakota State. who's hounding Brown as she comes into the front court. Pass goes right side. They're trying to go into the post again for Klaus. Get it. She kicks it right back out. Here's a runner in the lane. No good by Reese. And the Trojans with the rebound into the hands of McDonald. Throws it ahead now. Coming in is Manning. Manning hesitates, then puts the right-handed hook and drops it through. And it's a 15-0 run to open up this game, and a foul. As Raven Brown trying to drive around Lexi Robson. And Robson called for the foul. First foul on the Trojans, and that is a much-needed break here for Waldorf, who has turned it over 4 times and is down 15-0 here in this opening quarter. 7:40 still to play on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Full court pressure on the inbounds here by this frantic DSU defense. Giles comes with the double team and almost got the steal. Now the ball thrown ahead, and it's out of bounds before Elsie as Leeson could save it. As the Trojans nearly force another turnover. Subs coming in here as Giles will come out, and Morgan Huber, the 5'7" freshman from Alexandria, South Dakota, checks into the ball game. And we're going to get a foul on the inbounds here. Before the ball was inbounded, Courtney Menning kind of gave a little shove into the back of Nicole Oberthien. Another sub for Dakota State. As checking in is Shaylee DeBeer, sophomore in a white. 15-0 Trojans here. Early going to this one. We're still not even halfway mark of the first quarter. Ball kicked back out for a deep 3, and it's good. On the wing from Garza for Waldorf, and the Warriors are on the board. Trojans come quickly the other way. Fake by Menning, drives into the paint, kicks it out top of the key. Straight on 3 is in and out. Off the hands of Asleason. Rebound comes down to Waldorf here. Bringing it behind the back is Oberthien. Throws it into the corner, nearly thrown away. Driving baseline, ball's on the floor. Klaus trying to pick it up. We're going to get a jump. It'll stay right here with Waldorf. 6:57 to go here in the first. And it's a 15-3 Trojan lead. As Asleason checks out, and Morgan Kepsel, the junior from Canova, comes in for the first time this afternoon. Inbounds pass too tall and thrown away. Looking for Klaus in the corner, and that's another turnover here on Waldorf. As DSU, and as Coach Mo loves to do, the frantic subs, they continue. Menning out. McDonald checks back into the ball game. 15-3 is the Trojan lead now. As DeBeer drives into the corner, nearly lost it, gets it back out to McDonald. McDonald on the handoff. Huber coming around to the right side, throws back down to Mike and Vincent, the freshman out of Volga. Turnaround shot inside, no good. They got it to Kepsel, she couldn't connect. And the rebound to the Warriors. Out of the corner left side. Driving on that baseline is Garza. Turned it over last time. This time she was able to find the cutter coming in, and Taylor Moen, and the freshman guard, lays it in. Second bucket of the ball game here for Waldorf. They'll get a fresh 3 in on the next break. Vincent hands off to Kepsel. Kepsel throws it into the corner, into the hands of Huber now. Huber back out, driving DeBeer. DeBeer, what a pass. No look. Into the hands of Kepsel, and she lays it in for her first 2. And DSU leads at 17-15. Going for the steal with the ball into the hands of Oberthien. Into the corner now. Garza wants another 3. Hit on her first. Can't hit on this one. She had a lot of arc. And that ball wouldn't go down. Nearly pokes it away from DeBeer as she comes up the front court. Now over to the top of the key. McDonald lost it going in. We're going to get a foul. Yes, we are. Ashlyn McDonald is fouled as she attempts to drive. And it stops the clock and allows Waldorf to get their subs in. Haley Moss, a 6'2" freshman center, is going to check in here and give Klaus a bit of a break. Jordan Lukes checked in as well. Here's McDonald off the inbound, goes right side to Beer. Wild pass, but it finds the left corner for Huber. On a drive, she gets rid of it back to Kepsel. Kepsel throws a McDonald into the corner, and the ball knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Trojans, though. Looks like they did reset the shot clock, so that's a fresh 30 for Dakota State. Vincent will inbound. One of 2 freshmen who have seen time already here in this game for DSU. Inbound to Kepsel, gave it up, got it right back. Kepsel looking to drive her way into the paint just inside the free throw line. Her jumper with that soft touch will fall. That's 4 off the bench for Morgan Kepsel. And DSU sets up for the full court pressure now. Trying to drive around 2 defenders is Raven Brown. She created some space and is able to pass the ball ahead. They'll get it to Moen. Moen trying to get it back to Brown, and the ball is tipped, nearly taken away. Brown's got it, though, and now here comes Numbers. Layoff, left side shot, blocked by Kepsel. DSU, one of the leaders in the nation in block shots. Then she throws it ahead, trying to get it to Huber, and the ball saved from going out of bounds by the Warriors. Taylor Moen threw that ball off the foot of Huber, and the Warriors will get the ball back here. They trail at 19-5. Oh, a little stumble on the inbounds. Ball's up in the air and picked off by DSU. Another turnover. Driving in is DeBeer. She'll get fouled, and DeBeer will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Dakota State University, one of the best scoring teams in the country at 81 points per game. That's 26th in the nation, but really I think it comes from this defense that gives them so many possessions. We mentioned the blocks. They're 5th in the nation in block shots total. And boy, can they force turnovers. Free throw is up and good by DeBeer. And it gives the Trojans an even 20 here. Or pardon me, 19. One more and she'll get to that 20. Wait for it, wait for it. There it is. And it's a 20-5 lead for Dakota State Lady T's here. 4:53 to go, first quarter on your Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Giles back into the ball game. She'll guard the inbound, full court pressure. Brown picks up her dribble in the corner. Hounded, throws the ball up, and it's going to be picked up by Tweedy. And then back to Brown now. She'll bring it into the front court. Brown to the top of the key. Throws it right side and out of bounds. She was looking for Moen, and they just could not connect. And so another turnover. That's turnover number 7 in this quarter by the Warriors. Bringing it up for Dakota State is going to be DeBeer. DeBeer and Giles play a little catch here. Left side now for McDonald. That was Menning, pardon me. Over to Giles on the skip pass. Another 3. She started 2 for 2, but she misfires here. And the rebound picked up by the Warriors. Tweedy guarded by Giles as she crosses the timeline. Leaves it off to Brown. She looks over to her coach and now looks to set the offense here. DSU playing that 2-3 zone way out top like they like to. Giles gets a tip, but the ball comes to Moen. Moen drives. Nice pass. She drove left side. Bounce pass through traffic. Finds Moss wide open on the right block, and she lays it in. DSU gets away with the travel as they come up the other way. Giles now into the paint. Giles, little probing penetration dribble. Kicks it back out top of the key. Straight on 3 by Menning. No good. Giles get a rebound and then got fouled. And Trojans will maintain the possession here. Foul's going to be called on Moen. That's her first and the 4th as a team in this opening quarter on the Waldorf Warriors. 3:49 to play here in the first. 21-7 is the score. Inbounds comes to McDonald. To Moen. Back over to McDonald now on the wing right side. Finds Giles top of the key. They work it quickly around the arc. Drive and then a kick into the corner. 3-point shot. McDonald on the way. She got it. The 3rd triple of the game by the Lady T's. And their lead is now 24-7. Inbounds pass is in the hands of McDonald for Dakota State. Another steal. They'll try another 3. Kick out for the open shot by Robson is no good. They get another offensive rebound. Here's Giles now driving. Giles turns around, finds the open shooter. It gets to the hands of McDonald for 3. Off the front of the iron, no good, but another offensive rebound. This time Menning. How about another 3? Can you get this one to go down? No, she can't. How about another rebound? Yes, they can. Kick it over to Giles. Giles doesn't want the 3. She'll drive instead. Now throws it outside. Here's that 3 from Menning. That one's no good. And the Warriors find a rebound. And Brown will bring it into the front court now for Waldorf. Brown bursts the speed to the free throw line. Kicks it into the corner. Driving right baseline Moen. Into traffic. She throws it away. Taken away by Dakota State University and Lexi Robson. Robson leaves it off for Menning. Menning pulls up and got her shot blocked. But another rebound. It's Robson this time. Robson into the paint. And she'll drive, put up the shot, and get fouled. And 2 shots coming up for Courtney Menning here. DSU just plays at a frantic pace. And Waldorf right now cannot hang. 24-7. Dakota State with the lead. As Leeson comes back in here for DSU. 8 turnovers forced in this game so far by the Trojans. We've still got 2:31 here left in the first. DSU, first free throw goes down, and the second one drops through as well. So Lexi Robson buries them both. And it's a 26-7 lead here as DSU backs off the pressure just a little bit. And as I say that, Robson gets called for the foul. They weren't trapping immediately on the inbounds. They were playing that back. Looked like they might pick the trap up at half court. But the foul is going to be called on Lexi Robson. That's her second. She'll check out of the game. As DeBeer comes back in now for Dakota State. 2:27 to play here, first quarter. Conference basketball in the North Star. DSU trying to move to 2-0 and wrap up a very successful homestand here. Pass goes down to the baseline. It was tipped around out of bounds, and it's going to be Trojan basketball. Another turnover. That's number 10 here on Waldorf. DSU trying to run a winning streak to 4 here. If they can get the win this afternoon, Giles inside, kicks it back out corner. DeBeer wants to try a 3. That's no good. How about another offensive rebound to Giles? Giles pump fakes the 3, drives inside, jump step to the paint, hard to the rack, and she lays it in. 2 more for Jessie Giles, who is into double figures now with 10. And then a steal by Dakota State. Here's DeBeer. DeBeer over to Giles. She backpedals to the corner. Now she attacks, puts it off the window, and connects again. Jessie, hello. She's got 12 of the 30 for DSU here in the first. And then she forces a steal. Giles comes in, left side layup, and the foul for Jessie Giles. How about 14 in the first quarter for the junior? And a 32-7 lead here for Dakota State. 1:36 to go in this first. And a chance to complete the 3-point play here for Giles. Free throw up, good. And a timeout taken by Waldorf. And they need it. 1:36 to go here in the first. 33-7 Dakota State. We're back after a 30-second break on Jammin' Country 103.
Smooth, consistent, and uninterrupted travel through the field is key to an efficient and successful harvest. Unpreferred grain carts can help you achieve that successful harvest, whether it's a 700, 800, or 1,000 bushel grain cart, or Unpreferred's extreme line of turbocharged grain carts, or the dual auger harvesting power of their big carts, up to 2,000 bushel. All with either wheels or tracks. Right now through the end of 2020 is your best time to place your order and get great pricing on a new Unpreferred grain cart from Lake County International in Madison.
Well, we've got a minute 36 to play here in this first quarter, and Dakota State University has blown the doors off the place. 33-7 is the Lady T's lead. Waldorf basketball following the timeout. Inbounds pass under full court pressure comes to Brown. Trojans are setting up more of a half-court trap. She comes to the half-court line and throws it away as the trap came. Picked off by McDonald. McDonald ahead, looked for DeBeer, and DeBeer walked with it. And so with 1:25 to go, Warriors will get it back here in this first quarter. Waldorf breaks the press this time. Field. Here comes the trap, though. Just she got across the timeline. Brown to the free throw line. Into the corner. Garza wants to try another 3. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. Saved from going out by Waldorf, but right into the hands of Menning. Menning ahead for Giles. Giles pump fakes off the window and lays it in. 2 more for Jessie Giles. And it's 35-7. Giles with 17 points and a steal and a lay-in by DeBeer. And the Trojans are closing in on 40 here in the first quarter. Under a minute to play, it's 37-7. Brown across the timeline. Nope, not quite there yet. Now she leans in through the double team, throws it ahead. 3-point shot fired up from the left wing, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. And it stays here with the Warriors, trying to get something positive coming up here to close out this first quarter. Brown will make the inbounds pass on the baseline. They're waiting for Giles, I believe, to tie her shoes. There she goes. Looking for the inbounds. They'll throw it into the corner left side, into the hands of Oberthien. Oberthien tried to pass inside, but wouldn't you know it, it's taken away by DSU. Giles running the floor. They find her underneath the basket. Stripped the ball as she went up. No, they'll call a foul. And 2 shots coming up here for Jessie Giles. Jessie's got 17 points here in the first quarter and a chance for 2 more now from the line. And I'm going to have to ask Dakota State to find out what the record is for points in a quarter by a Trojan player. Giles' first free throw is good. So she's got 18. She's got 18. Waldorf has 7. Second free throw is up and good. And she will check out. Oh, Coach Mo's not going to give her a chance for one more to get 20 in the quarter. Giles checks out with 19 as Morgan Huber comes in. And Brown brings it up. Pressure is off here. Waning 22 seconds of this opening quarter. 39-7, Dakota State leading Waldorf. And Brown dribbling it out, holding for that final look. 13 seconds now. She's got a screen. Goes around it to the right side. Picks up her dribble. Throws it to the right wing. Looking, now firing up the 3, and connecting is Oberthien. As the first quarter comes to an end, but oh my, what a quarter it was for the Trojans. They lead it 39-10 here after 1. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. This is Jammin' Country 103.
Untamed. It's the honest, hard-working, all-grit lifestyle of the farmer. The strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless trials of Mother Nature.
We want 39-10. 39-10. Dakota State Lady T's lead Waldorf here after 1 quarter of play. Jessie Giles with 19 of those points for the Lady T's, who have the basketball to open up quarter number 2. They immediately go down into the block. Spinning her way into the paint, but giving up the ball instead is Lex Evans. And DSU resets the offense here with 17 on the shot clock. Into the corner left side, it's DeBeer. DeBeer driving. Oh, pardon me, that was Vincent. Now right side, 3-point shot coming up from Huber, and it's good. So DSU starting a whole new set here with Menning, DeBeer, Huber, Evans, and Vincent on the floor, and they start with a 3. And then they'll get a turnover. Oh, no, wait, now it's picked up by Waldorf off the loose ball. Over to Brown. Brown from the left wing, drives to the corner, hands it off to Garza. Garza with Vincent on her. Throws it left side. Back over to the wing now to Brown. Waiting for a screen, comes to the left. DSU sticking in the 2-3 zone. Penetration off the window. Wild shot, no good. Offensive rebound, though, is hauled in by Klaus. Klaus passes out to Brown. Brown drives, puts up the shot. No good as the shot clock expires. And Evans has the rebound for Dakota State. Pass cross court ahead to Menning. Menning through the paint, away to Vincent. The freshman drives. Back inside shot from Evans, blocked. Nearly out of bounds, but saved by Vincent. Shot clock doesn't reset. Vincent wide open now for a 3 from the right wing. Oh, she airballed it, and it's out of bounds. And the ball goes to Waldorf here. Early going, second quarter, 42-10 is the lead for Dakota State. By the way, Jessie Giles with her 19 points in the first quarter. If you're wondering, the record for Dakota State is 49 in a game. It stood for a while. Julie Fegan did it back in 86. Giles is second on that list with a game earlier this year. Not this season, but back in February of 2020, Giles put up 39 at presentation. Foul inside by Dakota State, and so going to the free throw line is going to be McKenna Klaus here for Waldorf. 8:08 to go in quarter number 2, a 42-10 lead for Dakota State. Klaus at the free throw line looking for her first bucket of the ball game. She gets a point there, and it cuts slowly into that DSU deficit, or that DSU lead, I should say. Klaus, the sophomore starting center out of Mounds View, Minnesota. Second free throw on its way, and it's good. And it makes it 42-11 now on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Trojans into the corner. On the right side, dribbling out is Huber. Huber then goes in for Evans. Evans turnaround with a left-handed hook is good. Lex Evans, the senior from Pipestone, puts it in. And it's a 44-11 DSU lead. Around a screen, driving towards the free throw line, Oberthien kicks it back out beyond the arc to Klaus. Here's Brown from the right wing. She'll fire up the three. No good off the back of the iron, and the rebound into the hands of DeBeer for Dakota State. DeBeer trying to go coast to coast, stripped of it as she went up, but they'll call a foul. And DeBeer will head to the free throw line. DSU, one thing they've done, well, one of the many things they've done very well here in this early going is get to that free throw line. And that first one goes down. And so that's now 9 of 9 for Dakota State. Make it 10 of 10 now as DeBeer knocks them both down. 10 of 10 from the free throw line for the Lady T's here in this ball game. 7:22 to go, second quarter, 46-11 is the Trojan lead. Around a screen, driving in, free throw line is Oberthien. Oberthien kicks back out. They've got Klaus out beyond the arc trying to free up some space inside. Trying to post up Field, but Field down there at 5'11", going up against Evans at 6'2". She kicks it back out. Now the shot clock winding down to 6. Force up a three, no good by Oberthien, and the rebound to the Lady T's. Pass ahead, they'll find, oh, what a great look. Into the corner went the initial pass to Huber. She found a cutting Evans inside for the easy deuce. And it's 48-11. As Leeson will come in here in the next whistle for the Lady T's, as will Kepsel. Here's Brown, free throw line, it's Klaus. Kicks it right now, Brown top of the key, thought about that three. Drives, elbow, away it goes to Oberthien now. Inside, here's Klaus. Oh, Klaus, nice idea. She was driving towards the top of the paint there, a nice backdoor cut. Had what looked like an open Reese underneath the basket, but it passed just a little off the mark. It goes out of bounds, and it's another turnover on Waldorf. Turnover number 15 on Waldorf here in the game. We got a whistle. I didn't catch what that was off the inbounds. We'll do it again here. Maybe a late sub coming in. Kepsel into the ball game for Dakota State. Runs down into the post. They'll go high-low. They get the ball to her. Reverse layup is good. She did not catch that in great position. As Leeson with the high-low, they threw it to her right underneath the basket. She just stepped through to the left side, did a little reverse layup. Two more from Morgan Kepsel. She's got 6 off the bench here for Dakota State. Free throw line jumper coming up for Waldorf from Field, and Lindsey Field, freshman from Ayota, Minnesota, knocks it in. Her first buckets off the bench. Ball in the corner right side. Here's DeBeer. Skips it over to McDonald for a three, and Ashlyn McDonald buries that one. A three for McDonald, and the lead is 40 now for the Trojans, 53-13. Pass trying to go inside, tipped and taken away by Morgan Huber. Huber throws it ahead to Beer, running the court. She'll lay it in with the right hand. Another transition bucket for Dakota State off another turnover forced. And it's 55-33 here. We're halfway through quarter number 2. Bounce pass looking inside for Klaus, but it was kicked by McDonald. Dakota State University has forced 16 turnovers, shooting 56% from the floor here in this blistering start. Pass goes inside to Moss for Waldorf. She passes out, nearly got tied up. Back into Moss it goes. Moss not with position on Kepsel, so she'll kick it top of the key to Moen. Here comes a two-point shot, pull-up jumper from Moen. And it's a 55-15 Trojan lead. Lady T's inside Kepsel. Double team comes. She waits, finds the penetration, leaves it off for Asleason. Shot no good. Got her own rebound, though. Steps through to the left side. Just too strong up the window. And then a late whistle and a foul. And they're going to give her the shots on this one. So Asleason will head to the free throw line and shoot 2. Asleason offensively in this one, a little quiet. She started off with that 3 and hasn't seen a point since. First free throw rims out. That's the first missed free throw by either team, and she missed the second one as well. And so 0-2 on that trip. Here comes Waldorf the other way. Posting at the free throw line there was Field. Got it, gave it back away. Top of the key, quick fire, three-point shot straight away. Oberthien, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Picked up by, I believe that's Stenerson. Going into the post now, here comes Moss. Moss turning around right side, shot no good. Rebound Trojans. Lady T's coming with numbers at the 3-on-2 the other way. Pass too strong. Ooh, and banging hard into the stands is McDonald. It's good to see she's okay. Trojans had numbers that time, just pass a little too strong and out in front of Ashlyn McDonald. Giles at her 19 points checked back into the ball game here with 4:11 to play in the second quarter. Just ahead of our Wilbur Ellis halftime show. Waldorf with the basketball. Running the point is going to be Moen. Gives it the right side. Trojans sticking with the zone. Moen, top of the key. Giles on her. Throw it right side. Now into the post. Moss, quick turnaround. She faked it left-handed drive. Turned it around with the right-hand jump hook. No good. Kepsel got the rebound. Kepsel gives it away to Robson. Back over to Morgan now. She drives. Tries to pass through the paint. Tipped away looking for Asleason. Picked away by Moen. Moen trying to go coast to coast. Great hesitation move. Just couldn't finish on the rebound. Or on the layup, though. And the rebound picked up by Asleason. Trojans coming the other way. Here comes Robson. Robson away for Giles. Giles inside the free throw line. Giles all the way to the rack. Can't lay it in. And the rebound to Waldorf here. Well, the pace of the scoring has slowed since DSU slowed down the half-court pressure. They've just gone into the 2-3. Shot up from just inside the arc now by Moen is good. After the Trojans went for the steal and came up empty, Moen left open. She stepped in just inside the three-point line and then knocked down the difficult 17-footer. Giles, Kepsel. Kepsel will pull it up from 14. Shot no good. And rebound to Waldorf. Oberthien brings it into the front court. Left side it goes to Moen. Moen with the drive, got stripped. Taken away. Giles runs ahead of the pack, uses that speed, and gets the ball on the assist from Little Robson, who got the steal, and Giles lays it in. She's got 21 now in the ball game. 57-17, the Trojan lead. 2:30 to play here in the first half. Pass top of the key. Giles almost took it away. Dribbling with it now is Tweedy. Tweedy goes right side. Asleason picks it off and got fouled as she tried to throw it ahead. And a member of the Warriors hit the deck. I thought maybe hurt, but now she pops back up. Was on Taylor Moen. She was the one who went down, so she got called for the foul, I think, and took the worst of the contact, I should say. Third foul of the quarter here, and the second on Moen. Trojans with the basketball. Robson runs the point. Twin high post. Oh, that's too easy. Oh, they gave it on the right side to Kepsel. Nobody went down to the paint. And cutting through the lane was Asleason, and she was wide open. The nearest player to her was another Trojan. And she gets the lay-in. Pass tried to go into the corner, tipped, and eventually taken away by DSU. Kepsel almost threw it away. Now she thinks better of it, slows it down. Giles underneath the basket. They're trying to get to her. Nope. Instead, it'll be Robson going coast to coast. Robson shot no good. Giles has it now. Giles over to Robson. Robson drives into the paint, kicks it into the corner. On the right side, Menning. Menning out to Giles. Giles inside Kepsel. Kepsel, great position. She'll throw to the corner. Three-point shot is up no good from Menning. And the long rebound out of bounds. It'll be Waldorf basketball with 1:26 to go here in this second quarter. Subs for the Warriors here. Trojans will sub as well. Vincent comes in. Evans for Dakota State. And Klaus came back in for Waldorf. As did Brown. She runs the point. Pass right side, nearly taken away. Tweedy had it. Now, speaking of takeaways, here's another one. Trojans with the steal. Robson leaves it off. Giles hangs in the air, puts the layup off the window, and it drops through. That's two more for Jesse Giles. 23 now in the ball game for the junior from right here in Madison. Now with a minute to go, it's a 61-17 lead on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Brown steps back, throws it inside for Klaus. Klaus trying to put up the shot and gets the whistle on Evans. Evans thought she was playing pretty straight up there, trying to appeal her case. Klaus, though, will head to the free throw line and shoot a pair here. Giles subs out, as does Robson. As McDonald and De Beer back in for the Lady T's. Under a minute to play here in the second quarter. Trojans up 61-17. First free throw is up and good for McKenna Klaus. All three of her points here this afternoon coming from the free throw line. Low dribble, she pounds the rock, fires up the free throw and good. She's gone 4 of 4. She's hit all the free throws in the ball game for Waldorf. As Dakota State comes into the front court now. Ball into the corner, into the hands of Huber. Huber into the post, kicks it outside. Now here's the drive from Mikan. Vincent throws it out. Here's a three-point shot from the top of the key. Knocked down by Morgan Huber. So freshman Vincent on the pass to freshman Huber results in the three. And it's a 64-19 Dakota State lead. Inside, Klaus with it. Klaus driving right side. Puts up the tough off-balance shot. Falls off the window and good. Did a great job getting that position. Fighting for it down low. Trojans come the other way. Final 8 seconds. They go inside. Quick shot is up by Vincent and good. No, pardon me, that's Evans. Evans inside for the two. Half-court heave is no good by Dakota State. By Waldorf. And that'll do it here for the first half of basketball. After one, it's a 66-21 lead for the Lady T's. 66-21 as we head to the locker room. And your Wilbur Ellis halftime show is coming up next after a 3-minute timeout. Let's make it a 2-minute break. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back here with your Wilbur Ellis halftime show next on Jammin' Country 103.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. We offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending without limits. Our focus on relationships means we get to know our customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides our customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater with Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
And welcome back, Dakota State University Fieldhouse. And the Lady T's with a dominating first half. Lead Waldorf 66-22. Lady T's looking to close out their longest homestand of the season in style here, wrapping up a 5-game homestand and trying to win their 4th consecutive game here at the Fieldhouse. And they lead at 66-22 at halftime. It was a blistering start for Dakota State in the first quarter. DSU scored the first 15 points of the ball game and put up 39 in the first quarter. 39 points in the opening quarter for DSU. And while their offense was certainly good, they shot the ball well. It was the defense that really got things going. Dakota State led in that first half by Jesse Giles. 23 points, She shot the ball 2 of 3 from three-point range, 9 of 11 from the field, and most of those shots coming right at the rack. Was able to get going, especially in transition. Again, that was set up by the defense. DSU forces 20 turnovers in the first half against Waldorf. And boy, did they convert those turnovers into points. DSU, mentioned the points in the paint. That comes from all those fast break opportunities. 38 points in the paint, 31 points off turnovers for Dakota State here in this first half, as again they lead at 66-22. Aside from Giles in the scoring here for Dakota State University, again she had 23. It's 5 for Asleason, 6 for Ashley McDonald, 2 for Courtney Menning. Lexi Robson had 4, 8 for Shaylee DeBeer. Morgan Huber had 6 as well for Lex Evans, and Morgan Kepsel with 6 for Dakota State. Dakota State with 22 rebounds, 10 offensive rebounds in that first half. They're dominating that category as well, 22-13. Leading point scorer for Waldorf in that first half, McKenna Klaus had 6, and Taylor Moen with 6 points as well. 3 each for Nicole Oberthien, Lizzie Garza, 2 for Lindsay Field, and 2 for Haley Moss for the Waldorf University. By the way, I should mention as well, Lexi Robson, aside from her 4 points, she leads the way with 6 assists in the ball game here for Dakota State. All right, we mentioned this earlier, Giles with the 23 points. I would be surprised if she was able to put up the school record for points in a single game, which, again, as we said, has stood since 1986, which is, I mean, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute since that record was set back in the 86 season, but by Julie Fegan, by the way. Giles is second on that list with 39. She's also fourth on that list with 33. And so she does, if she can get it over 32 points, has a chance to get 3 of the top 5 all-time single-game high-scoring games in DSU Lady T's history. Which leads into the next comment we'll make about Giles and scoring, and that is that she is 5 points away from 1,000 in her DSU career. 23 in the game and 5 away from her 1,000th point with Dakota State. 66-22, here is the score again at halftime in our Wilbur Ellis Halftime Show, brought to you by Wilbur Ellis in Chester. Contact your local field expert today to help you grow smart, increase productivity, and reduce loss. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. Let's take another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more from the Fieldhouse here on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Smooth, consistent, and uninterrupted travel through the field is key to an efficient and successful harvest. Unpreferred grain carts can help you achieve that successful harvest, whether it's a 700, 800, or 1,000 bushel grain cart, or Unpreferred's extreme line of turbocharged grain carts, or the dual auger harvesting power of their big carts, up to 2,000 bushel. All with either wheels or tracks. Right now through the end of 2020 is your best time to place your order and get great pricing on a new Unpreferred grain cart from Lake County International in Madison.
Untamed. It's the honest, hard-working, all-grit lifestyle of the farmer. The strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless trials of Mother Nature. And at Mustang Seeds, it's the family values that have been upheld for over 55 years. It's untamed. It's Mustang Seeds. Contact Casey Garrels at 605-480-1566 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Madison Discount Liquor has all your beverage needs. Pull up to their drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. Madison Discount Liquor has a large beer and liquor selection, as well as snacks, pop, wine, and gas pumps to top off your tank. Open every morning at 5 a.m. Make sure to like Madison Discount Liquor on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. We offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending without limits. Our focus on relationships means we get to know our customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides our customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater with Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back here to the Trojan Fieldhouse. 66-22, Dakota State University with the lead on the Waldorf Warriors. Here as we continue on with our Wilbur Ellis halftime show. I'm Matt Gross. Thanks for joining me for some Trojan basketball on a Saturday afternoon. DSU Lady T's have, you kind of heard, if you were with us in our pregame show, heard Coach Mo talk about this a little bit, is that they have been maybe fortunate, might be the word at this point, because I think a certain amount of just bad luck is associated with it. They've been fortunate to not have their season to this point impacted too much by the pandemic. That has not been the case for the DSU men, who have had the majority of their games that were scheduled to this point not been able to take place. So the Lady T's are hoping to continue that going, but I think what you were kind of hearing Coach Mo talk about is you don't know that. You can't even assume that. You almost assume the latter, that at some point, whether it affects your team or another team, there's 4 teams right now in the conference that currently aren't playing. And it's going to affect you, whether it's in your opponent not being able to play or you not being able to play. So when you're on the floor, you have to take advantage of every moment that you're out there and take advantage of every game that you've got an opportunity to post a W, because you don't know when the next one's going to come. You don't know how long of a break you might have before you have an opportunity to play another game. And DSU, the Lady T's, really taking advantage of that opportunity here this afternoon. After this, as we said, it's on the road. They head to St. Paul. They'll play Northwestern on the 18th of December, and then they get about a 2-week break before they come back at home on December the 29th to play Briar Cliff. And then in January, conference games scheduled Valley City and Dickinson. Then a long road trip that covers most of January. As we said, they're wrapping up a 5-game homestand. They've only got 6 home games on the schedule remaining. Briar Cliff, Valley City, and Dickinson in January. And then at the end of January, Viterbo, followed by Presentation in Mayville in early February. And then by the time you get to mid-February, that's the end of the season, and on it goes to hopefully the NSAA postseason tournament. 66-22 is the score here in this one. By the way, not the only contest going on for folks listening to Dakota State University. The Madison boys and girls basketball teams with their first games of the season today. Boys and girls from Madison are down in Elk Point to kick off their seasons. Trying to quickly see if I can't pull up. I think that girls game should be underway. If we pull that one up real quick. And well, not a live score on that. But yeah, Elk Point Jefferson is the first games of the year for Madison Lady Bulldogs and the Bulldog Boys. Those games over on our sister station, AM 1390. Carl Hauser with those on Dakota's Best. Here on Jammin' Country, again, 66-22 is the Lady T's lead. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. Our final break here of the Wilbur Ellis halftime show, specializing in dry and liquid fertilizer, DeKalb and Asgrow seeds, and custom application of fertilizers. Contact Wilbur Ellis today at 489-2171. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. We'll be back with third quarter basketball in 2 minutes on Jammin' Country, FM 103.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Smooth, consistent, and uninterrupted travel through the field is key to an efficient and successful harvest. Unpreferred grain carts can help you achieve that successful harvest, whether it's a 700, 800, or 1,000 bushel grain cart, or Unpreferred's extreme line of turbocharged grain carts, or the dual auger harvesting power of their big carts, up to 2,000 bushel. All with either wheels or tracks. Right now through the end of 2020 is your best time to place your order and get great pricing on a new Unpreferred grain cart from Lake County International in Madison.
Untamed. It's the honest, hard-working, all-grit lifestyle of the farmer. The strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless trials of Mother Nature. And at Mustang Seeds, it's the family values that have been upheld for over 55 years. It's untamed. It's Mustang Seeds. Contact Casey Garrels at 605-480-1566 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Welcome back here on Jammin' Country FM 103. I'm Matt Gross. Dakota State Lady T's with a 66-22 lead over the Waldorf Warriors. As we get ready to come back to action here, start of the second half of this ball game. Something to watch for early on here is chance for DSU junior Jessie Giles to pick up her 1,000th career point. She's 5 away from that. 23 in the ball game in this first half, and 5 away from the 1,000th point of her DSU career. Waldorf has the basketball to start off our second half. As Brown brings it across the timeline, here comes the trap just as she comes across, hounded by both Giles and Robson. Nearly throws it away. Does a nice job, though, finding a cutter to the basket. Layup is up and good by Lizzie Garza. DSU coming the other way. Skip pass over to the left side into the hands of Menning. Menning, top of the key, finds Robson. Over to Giles on the wing now. 2-3 zone by Waldorf. Robson over to Giles. She'll take the three from the right side. No good. Offensive rebound pulled in by Dakota State into the hands of Asleason. Now outside, top of the key. Here comes Robson into the corner. Three-point shot is up. No good. That was Menning. And the rebound this time controlled by the Warriors. Trojans got 2 decent looks at it and could not convert. Trap coming again as soon as the ball comes across the timeline. Right side, here's Brown. Brown into the corner, trying to post up as Klaus. They can't find her. Now they go in. Klaus backing in on Asleason, but Asleason blocked the shot and then secures the ball, throws it for Robson. Robson sees an open pass. She'll just drive right to the basket and lay it in. That was another 3-on-2 fast break for DSU, and the wings really stayed outside that time, running that break. And the defenders stayed with them. Trap comes on Brown. She throws into the corner right side. Now down to Klaus. Again back into Asleason. Again Asleason with a block. And then Asleason goes for block number 3, but gets called for the foul. And it'll be free throws coming up now for Klaus. First on Asleason here in the ball game. 8:30 to go here, third quarter. 68-24 is the Trojan lead on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. First free throw by Klaus is no good. That's her first miss from the free throw line in the ball game this afternoon. Next attempt for the 6'1 sophomore to Mountains View, Minnesota, will drop through. And 5 of her 7 points coming from the line here this afternoon. Trojans come the other way with Robson running the point. High post into the hands of McDonald. Kicks it over to Giles in the corner. Now driving is Robson. Robson, nice leave off as Leeson had good position. She sealed off the defender underneath the basket, got the ball one-handed and put it in. And it's a 70-25 Dakota State lead. Brown throws right side into the hands of Reese for Waldorf. Step back three now is up short off the front of the iron by Oberthien. And the rebound to Giles. Gets it ahead Robson. Robson got it poked away, then gets it back. Robson kind of out of control, but she'll lay it in left hand. She's got a smile on her face as she comes the other way after laying that one in. A fortuitous bounce gives the Trojans another two, and they lead it 72-25. Brown, open three-point shot right side. No good. Offensive rebound put back. Just rims out for Reese. And Trojans had the ball, then throw it away. And it will go back here to Waldorf. 7:29 to play in the third quarter. Brown with the basketball. And works it into the hands of Lizzie Garza. Now left side, three-point shot coming up from Reese, no good. Ball out of bounds. Who touched it last? And they're going to say DSU did. Off the hands of, I believe, Menning. And it stays here with the Warriors. Inbounds pass tipped and knocked out of bounds. Menning not allowing that easy pass into the corner. DSU's defense, tenacious as always. Again, they forced 20 turnovers in that first half. Waldorf. Look at the inbound. Brown running out of time. Lobs it up high. Finds Garza. Garza just tries to drive inside. Blocked by Asleason. Blocked again by Asleason. Still alive Brown, but she couldn't tiptoe the baseline. And gives it to DSU. Asleason with two more blocks. And the leader on the team and one of the leaders in the nation is pouring on that here again today. Here's Robson. Over to the right side, skips it, intended for Giles. Ball got tipped and it's taken away. Brown coming with the right side for Waldorf, trying to drive through Giles, nearly lost it. Now she's in traffic, passes out of it. Ball tipped. Robson trying to win the foot race the other way, and she will. Robson looking to go coast to coast, got to the right side, layup no good, but a foul. And that will send Lexi Robson to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Foul was on Garza. That's the third foul on her as Waldorf subs in a fresh three here. DSU, kind of uncharacteristically, has gone nearly 5 minutes here without making a sub. Maybe that's Coach Mo's plan. Instead of doing the usual kind of frantic subbing, he's going to let this group ride for a little bit, and then he'll throw the subs in. More of a line change, perhaps. First free throw, I should say, up and good by Robson. She's got 9, and now make it 10, as she drops them both through. And the lead 74-25 now for Dakota State. 6:44 to play here in the third. Ball left side. Holding with it is Oberthien. Now she throws it to the right. They drive it inside and the ball taken away. They got it into the hands of Moss, ripped out of her hands by Robson. Robson tries a bounce pass through traffic, ill-advised. Ball was kicked. And stays here with Dakota State. DSU, Robson will inbound on the baseline. In for Asleason, back to Robson. Robson hesitates, drives, kicks away for Giles. Giles looking to back her way in into the paint. Steps through left side, up off the window, rolls off the front of the iron, no good. Still no second half points here for Giles after her 23-point performance in the first half. Oh, free throw line. Nice find. Jumper up and short, though, by Field. Offensive rebound underneath by Moss is good. Six minutes to play here in the third. First subs for DSU of the quarter will come in at the next whistle. Giles. Robson playing a little catch. Ball left side. Tip nearly taken away. Menning with it. Drives. Floater in the paint is good for Courtney Menning. 76-27 Dakota State. Almost halfway through the third. Ball goes high post. Into the hands of Moen. Moen steps back with a little right-handed runner, no good. Robson has the rebound for the Trojans. Slows it up. Now hesitation dribble. Rifles a pass looking for Giles on the baseline, but it's tipped out of bounds by Lindsey Field. And now here comes that line change, as we said, for DSU. 4 new Trojans coming in. Menning will be the only one to stay on the floor as Kepsel, Vincent, Huber all check in along with DeBeer. DeBeer inbounds, then gets it right back. Looks to drive right side, runs into 3 black jerseys. Got to be somebody open. She finds the corner. Here's the open 3. It's Huber, short, no good. And the rebound at Field. Waldorf comes the other way. Right wing, it's Tweedy. Trojans 2-3 zone, but they're packing it inside a lot more than you often normally see. Left side into the hands of Field. Field through traffic, swings it around right side. Moen drives right elbow, jump shot short. Offensive rebound, Moss passes away, but the shot clock does not reset. 4, here's a drive, shot up off the window, rolls in for Tweedy. 76-29 now, Trojans on top. Vincent for Kepsel. Quick three-point shot in transition, no good. And rebound to the Warriors. Waldorf finds Moen now. Tweedy on the right side. Third quarter, definitely a slower-paced game. Both teams have been happy to do that, I think. Three-point shot from the right corner is up and good by Taylor Moen. And a whistle and a timeout taken by Coach Moe, who does not look thrilled with the way the third quarter has gone here. 4:10 to go. DSU leads at 76-32. If we get a timeout on the floor, we'll take one too. Back in 30 on Jammin' Country.
Madison Discount Liquor has all your beverage needs. Pull up to their drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. Madison Discount Liquor has a large beer and liquor selection, as well as snacks, pop, wine, and gas pumps to top off your tank. Open every morning at 5 a.m. Make sure to like Madison Discount Liquor on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
With 4:10 to play here in the third quarter, 76-32 is the lead on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Trojans have the basketball and the lead as DeBeer brings the ball up into the front court for DSU following the timeout. Coach Moe expressed some displeasure that could be heard up here. Entry pass inside for Kepsel, knocked out of bounds, and stays with Dakota State. Inbounds pass will come from DeBeer. DeBeer rifles it into Huber. Huber inside for Kepsel through her hands. That's uncharacteristic. Ball got tipped, I think, right before it came to her, but Kepsel, usually if she can get a finger on it, she secures it. Seen that going back to her high school days. Oh, ball inside. Trying to post up was the 5'6" Moen on the 6'1" Kepsel. That didn't work out. They reverse. Reset with 9 on the shot clock here. High screen coming. Right side dribble Oberthing. Kicks it outside for a deep 3. Short. 1 on the shot clock. They just get another one off. This one no good. Goes out of bounds. And it's Trojan basketball. Well, as Lady T's put up 39 points in the third quarter, 27 in the second quarter, and just 10 here in the third. Pass left side. Here's McDonald with it now for the Trojans. Kepsel back to McDonald. A beautiful give and go. McDonald cutting the baseline, lays it in. Ashlyn McDonald with 8 now in the ball game. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. High post, nice bounce pass, just inside of the free throw line, I should say. It was Oberthing. She turns around, puts it in. Drive inside, now kicked into the corner by the Trojans. Huber attacks the baseline, throws it out for Kepsel. Now right side, here's DeBeer. DeBeer into the corner. Outside now for McDonald. 14 on the shot clock. They're looking for Kepsel, being fronted by Moss, and Moss knocks it out of bounds. Brown back in along with Klaus here for Waldorf. Lizzie Garza will check into the ball game again as well, as does Reese. So 4 starters checking back in, playing in there along with Taylor Moen off the bench. Trojans inbound into the hands of Vincent. Mike and drives, puts it off the window and lays it in. Vincent with another 2. And it's an 80-34 Dakota State lead. Ball right side for Moen. Brown again between the circles. Steps back. Gives the ball up, gets it right back. Thought about that three. She looked at it a little bit from about 2 feet beyond the arc. They go inside to Klaus instead. Klaus blocked from behind and out of bounds. I believe that was DeBeer coming in on the help defense. Kepsel checks out as Evans back in for Dakota State. Brown triggers the inbound from the baseline. Wanted to go inside. Now throws the ball up off the fingertips of Klaus and taken away by DSU. It's McDonald coming the other way. Ashland leaves it off for a right side three. No good by Huber. Long rebound, though, is out and controlled by DeBeer for Dakota State. McDonald, right side, it's Vincent. Vincent back over to McDonald again. DeBeer. Around the arc it goes. Evans trying to post up. They're doubling her down in the post. The ball was passed into her anyway, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Lex Evans. And it'll be Waldorf basketball with 1:45 to play here in this third quarter. DSU with the 80-34 lead. Inside pass nearly broken up. Waldorf stays with it. Garza driving left side, fades away from 10, floats it up, no good. Klaus fighting for a rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by McDonald for Dakota State. Brown to trigger the inbounds here. Lobs it in beyond the arc for Klaus, I should say. Now to Brown again. Brown, ball broken up. She'll rip it away. Tries to drive towards the left side. Still hasn't really secured the basketball. Now there's 9 on the shot clock. She finds Klaus. She picks it up off the ground, throws it top of the key, batted around again, and picked up by Huber for Dakota State. Huber into the corner, Mikan. Back to Huber again. Skips the pass over to the left side, tipped and right into the hands of McDonald. 17 on the shot clock. Trojans reset. Vincent now inside Evans. Evans, nice catch, and the ball swatted out of bounds by Bethany Reese with 11 on the shot clock. Inbounds pass to the Trojans here. Corner, right side, three-point shot by Evans is way off the mark, no good, and the rebound to Waldorf. We're under a minute to go in the third quarter. Warriors ahead. Left side, three-point shot fired up short of the iron, no good by Bethany Reese. Rebound Dakota State, ahead it comes to DeBeer. DeBeer looking to go all the way coast to coast. Left-handed off the window, good. DeBeer with another two. 82-34, DSU lead. Shot clock is off here. Waning seconds, the third quarter. Bounce pass, left side into the hands of Reese. Reese back to Brown now with 9 to shoot. Brown steps back, trying to get it to Klaus. Here's Klaus in the post. Kicks it right back out quickly. Left side, they got an open Moen for three from the corner at the buzzer. Good. And that'll do it for the third. 82-37 is the Trojan lead. They'll look to ice this one away in the fourth quarter when we come back after a 1-minute break on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. We offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending without limits. Our focus on relationships means we get to know our customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides our customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater with Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Well, we're back here for the fourth quarter. Trojans have led from start to finish in this one. DSU scored the first 15. They lead it 82-37. That quarter, the best though for Waldorf. It was a low-scoring quarter with DSU winning the battle 16-15 in that third. Most points scored in the quarter, though, by Waldorf here in this game. Trojans, same 5 on the court to open up quarter number 4. Here's Vincent out between the circles. Passes right side into the hands of Huber. Huber back over to McDonald now. McDonald drives. Nice leave off inside for Evans. Evans got fouled. Trojans bench was on their feet. They loved that pass, and it was a great one into Evans. She just got fouled by Moss, and so she'll head to the line here to shoot a pair. Early seconds of this fourth quarter. First free throw up, no good by Evans. One more to come here for Evans, the senior from Jasper, Minnesota. That just rims out. She's got 6 points here in the ball game. So our score remains 82-37 on your Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Warriors with the basketball, stepping beyond the Arcus field. She thought about that 3, finds Brown instead. They'll work it around to the right side. The hands of Stenerson. Now left side, 3-point shot. Oberthien is up, no good. Evans secures the rebound for Dakota State. And ahead it goes to Beer. DeBeer, corner right side. Now in for Vincent. Vincent throws it to McDonald. McDonald right back to Vincent. I don't think she knew how wide open she was. Hesitates, now steps back, puts up the jumper about 8 feet away, and knocks it down. It was almost like the Warriors really didn't want to have to guard Vincent there. And she said, okay, fine, I'll take the shot. 84-37 Trojans. Brown, free throw line. Field bounce pass over to the right. Now it goes down into the post. Turnaround shot too strong by Moss. Rebound Dakota State out in front of everybody. Running the way was Huber, and Huber will lay it in. That's 2 more for the Lady Tees. And if you're wondering, they have gone over 100 points once already this season, certainly within striking distance here. 86 points on the board for Dakota State as we got a steal. Nice rip away by DeBeer. DeBeer coming the other way, bounce past McDonald off the window, good. DSU put up 107 against Trinity Bible College back in November. But I don't know when the last time they put 100 in a conference game was. One to look back for. They got a shot here, 12 away with 8 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Step back Brown. Brown swings it out top of the key. 3-point shot. Good by Oberthien. 7:55 to play here in the fourth. Here comes McDonald driving baseline. All kinds of trouble. She'll kick it away. Finds Huber. Huber. Right side. Now back to Huber again. She'll fire the 3 and connect. Huber with the 3 and a fresh 5 coming in for Dakota State. Then Coach Moe called a timeout there just to get that 5 in. And amongst them, it comes back in Jessie Giles. And as we mentioned, Jessie did not score in the third quarter. She put up 23 in the first half. And she's 5 points away from her 1,000th point as a Trojan. And if she can get it, 5 points here in this fourth quarter, it gets to come at home. Which I'm sure everybody in attendance would like to see. Ball into the post. Now kick back out. Top of the key, straight on 3 for Waldorf, no good. And the rebound to Giles. Jessie coming the other way. Tries left side, layup too strong. Rebound pulled in by the Trojans. Outside, here comes the jump shot from Menning, and it's good. Menning with the 2, and it's 93-40 now, Dakota State. Brown. Inside, Moss. Moss kicks it back to Oberthien. Oberthien back to Moss down in the corner. Outside. Oberthien straight on 3. Got another one. Well, she's offensively been the bright spot for Waldorf here. And she just knocked down her third 3 of the game. DSU coming the other way. High post. Ball drive inside. Off the glass. No good. Goes the shot from Asleason. Waldorf with the rebound. Brown the other way. Giles guards her top of the key. She'll throw up free throw line for Oberthien. Oberthien back over to Brown. Brown with the left hand now crosses it back over to the right side. Oberthien with it. Skip pass over to the left. 9 on the shot clock. Long possession. Brown with the ball. Calls for a screen. Goes around it right side. Picked up by Giles on the hard hedge. Now she drives on Kepsel and got it through and up. Nice drive and finish by Brown. over the outstretched arms of Morgan Kepsel. 93-45. Here's Jesse with the basketball. Back over to Giles. Giles skip pass to the left. Drive in, back over to Giles. Giles coming in from the right side, gets a nice screen, drives to the rack, lays it in for 2. And she's 3 away from 1,000. And we are almost halfway through the fourth quarter. Brown right side. Again, a game that was almost out of reach as soon as it began. DSU with a 39-point first quarter. Trojans thought they had a turnover, but then we'll get a whistle, come back the other way. As a foul is going to give Waldorf the basketball here on the baseline. Oberthien will trigger the inbounds. Lobbed out top of the key from Moen. Moen pass right side, tipped in, taken away, picked off by Menning, going the other way, coast to coast, left the layup short, got her own rebound, puts it in. Good contest on that rebound. But Menning, were able to secure it and put it in. Pass into the corner, pump fake in the 3, got a defender to fly by, now puts up the shot, does Stenenson, no good. Rebound to Dakota State. Drive, kicks outside, 3-point shot, Menning on the way. No good. Offensive rebound, Kepsel. Kepsel with the left hand. Her shot off the mark. And rebound to Waldorf. 4:35 to play here in the fourth quarter. 97-45, Dakota State on top. Left side, Moen driving in baseline. Kepsel comes to the help. She leaves a nice pass out into the hands of Reese, who just couldn't finish. Trojans coming the other way. Layup. Up and good in transition from Robson. Robson really wanted to give it to Giles that time, but a 2-on-1, and the defender would not leave Jesse alone. Robson said, I guess I'll just take it. Ooh, nearly sliding there was Moen. Gets it away. Ball goes inside. Poked from behind and taken away by McDonald, or pardon me, that's Menning. Throws it ahead. Layup, right side good. Faked on the pass was Robson. And a timeout by Waldorf here. They want to get some subs in as well. And we do have a timeout. Pardon me, it must have been Dakota State took that timeout, Coach Mo. So we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one, too. We'll step aside for a 30-second break. Back in 30 on Jammin' Country 103.
Madison Discount Liquor has all your beverage needs. Pull up to their drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. Madison Discount Liquor has a large beer and liquor selection, as well as snacks, pop, wine, and gas pumps to top off your tank. Open every morning at 5 a.m. Make sure to like Madison Discount Liquor on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
And welcome back to the Trojan Fieldhouse here on Jammin' Country, FM 103. DSU Lady T's with a 101-45 lead here on your Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. 101-45. Second time this season that the Trojans have gone over the century mark in points. And they are one of the top scoring teams in all of NAIA women's basketball, averaging 82 points a game. Well, that's going to go up a little bit after tonight. 26th in the nation in terms of scoring per game are the Lady T's, and they are expanding that here. Jessie Giles, 25 points for the Lady T's, 3 away from her 1,000th point as a Trojan here for the junior. Trying to get that done in the last 3:38 here before a road game coming up in the next on the docket. Waldorf playing a little catch beyond the circles. Now they go inside, back out into the corner. 3-point shot is up and off the mark. No good by Tweedy. Pass ahead, underneath, ball knocked away and out of bounds. Stays here with the Trojans. DSU inbound under the basket. Robson will trigger it. Throws it left side for Menning. Menning back over to Robson. Robson finds Giles for a 3. She got it! And that's 1,000. Jesse Giles with the 1,000th point of her career. Coach Mullen takes the timeout. Giles joins the 1,000 point club here at Dakota State. Last player for Dakota State to do that since, I believe, the 2018 season, if I'm not mistaken, when Kennedy Wagner did it. Wagner ended up with 1,025 points in her career. Giles joins the club now. Club that includes all-time leading scorer Julie Fegan, Brianna Olson, who is the third leading scorer of all time for DSU, graduated back in 2017. Giles, 1,000-point scorer in her Trojan career. Of course, she was a 1,000-point scorer in her high school career as well, with over 1,200 points in her 4 years playing with the Madison Bulldogs. And it's a 104-45 lead right now for the Lady T's, as Coach Moen took that timeout. 3:09 to play here in the fourth. And Giles on the bench after that timeout. Coach Moe's got a couple of new players in there, including Mike and Vincent. Vincent on the floor along with McDonald, Evans, Huber, and DeBeer. Waldorf with the basketball following that three-point shot. Right side into the hands of Moen. Moen for Brown, as Waldorf and the Trojans running out the final minutes of the clock here. Drive inside, then back out with 5 to shoot. Brown's going to have to force a deep three. Almost got it, too. Rebound to Dakota State. Mustang Seeds postgame show will be coming up next for you here on Jammin' Country. Run down the stats of this one. And a convincing DSU win. Pass inside intended for Evans is knocked out of bounds. Stays here with the Lady T's. A record-setting night for the Lady T's. Inbounds. Throwing in by DeBeer. Gets it right back. Now swings it around left side. Vincent looking for McDonald. Caught it in traffic. Lost the ball. Evans got it. Throws it out. Looking for some help. Finds DeBeer. DeBeer with 7 on the shot clock. Corner McDonald. Catch and fire three. Got it. Ashlyn McDonald with another three. 107-45. 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Waldorf left side, ball into the hands of Garza. Garza trying to drive through a double team, has the shot rejected. Another block for DSU. We mentioned they're one of the tops in the nation there. Pass left side, just a little too hard in the transition. Huber couldn't hold on. And the ball goes out of bounds. Goes to Waldorf with 1:40 to play in this game. Ball right side into the hands of Moen and then thrown away. Trojan basketball here. I think everybody in the game for DSU has scored. I got to double check that real quick. Yeah, everybody scored multiple buckets that's seen the floor here for DSU. Vincent goes in for Evans. She got fouled in the entry pass. And give it to the Trojans here on the baseline. 1:18 to play. 107-45 in the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Here's DeBeer. DeBeer fights through some contact, lost the ball, got it back, throws it over into the corner. 3-point shot for the right side. Huber is good. Another three for the Trojans. This one from Huber. And it's 110-45. Ball taken away by McDonald. Trying to go into the block. Here's DeBeer running the other way. DeBeer throws a corner right side. Trojans nearly a turnover. Vincent trying to get it back. Brown's going to pick it up instead. Brown drives around McDonald. Layup short, no good. McDonald rebound, got fouled. And it'll be Trojan basketball under a minute to go here in this ball game. Lady T's, next opportunity to get a win coming up on December the 18th. Trip to Northwestern, that's up in St. Paul. Then they're back home for 3 more on the 29th of December. Next home game here for the DSU women. About to pick up their 8th win of the season, 35 seconds away from that. Evans inside, stripped the ball out of bounds. Stays here with Dakota State. Jesse Giles came into this game averaging 15 points per contest. That's going up after a 28-point performance here tonight. That included the 1,000th point of her Trojan career. Pass right side. Now in for Evans with 5 on the shot clock. Turns left, lost the ball. That's going to be a travel. Evans trying to get 2 more there, and the final, what is likely to be final Trojan possession of the ball game. 18 seconds to go here in this one. 110-45. Trojans scored the first 15 points and never looked back. They scored 39 in the first quarter. That would have almost been good enough to beat Waldorf there. Final seconds click down. Will Waldorf get a shot off? Yes, Garza will at the buzzer. No good. And this one is in the books. The Lady T's with a rout, 110-45, the win over the Waldorf Warriors. Lady T's improve to 8-3 on the season. Waldorf still looking for that first win. They fall to 0-5. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with a Mustang Seeds postgame show in 3 minutes on Jammin' Country 103.
Untamed. It's the honest, hard-working, all-grit lifestyle of the farmer. The strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless